Good morning. It is just gone 6 a.m. and Scott's putting the dinghy down. We are about to go for our early morning walk, so come on with us.
Good morning.
Okay, been very quiet and taking the car to shore. What a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly this morning. The weather's not normally this cool at this time of morning, but this morning it's lovely. So we're going to go for a walk up the top of the hill. A little bit of a hill there. But yeah, this is our early morning routine.
I think I found a car park.
So we've got this rickety old pier that we're tying up to this morning. It's
Not the best.
a little bit broken. A little bit broken here. We do have a little bit of a concrete part. So we'll tie up to that. So this is where we're tied up. And let's go. Boot camp, 6 a.m. Welcome to Corfu.
So we usually try and walk for about 30 minutes out and then 30 minutes back.
Yep.
Maybe a little bit less. So we're roughly back on board by around about 7 a.m. That's the goal anyway. But we see some beautiful things in the morning.
So coming out in the mornings also gives us a really good opportunity to explore somewhere different on land, and obviously by foot you see things in a bit of a different way, so you get a little bit further out from the tourist places as well, so that's always lovely. And what I love is seeing how people live, so I love walking through the back streets and looking at different architecture styles, and just there's some tomato bushes growing over here, and just really cool just seeing how other people live. Oh, the sunflowers are out. The beautiful sunflowers. Beautiful fruit trees. So it's plums and grapes and strawberries. We've seen lots of olive trees. Besides olive trees, seen lots of lemon trees as well. So obviously the Greeks use lots of lemons.
We've had the opportunity to do this kind of morning walk in a lot of different countries now, and what always amazes me is the similarities of countries, that houses, and even though each area's got its own uniqueness, before everyone wakes up in the morning, the roosters are crowing, the smell of smoke in the air, and it just feels very familiar. Morning is morning.
Well, out here it's a little bit more rural. It's the houses have definitely got bigger. We've just gone past a little chemist outside this house, but it looks like a little mini mansion. You can see a new one being built just here, but the land sizes are a little bit bigger, and it's just got a bit of a different feel as you go a little bit more inland. But lots of big olive trees, big old olive trees with these ones we haven't seen before with the circles. I don't know quite what they are. but it looks like a different, maybe variety. We'll have to Google it and come back to you.
So interesting, this service station fuel shop doesn't have unleaded 95, but you can see it's €2.24 per litre. And the US have just announced that the Strait of Hormuz is open, so that was affecting it, but it's still over €2 a litre in the normal times. Fuel is very expensive here in Greece, in the Greek islands in any case.
So it's mid-June and you can see that the little figs are coming along nicely. So I guess we're going to be starting to eat figs in the next month or so. So when we are, whatever country we're in, we do try and eat the local food. A, it's much cheaper.
Yeah.
B, it's much fresher because you're getting it straight away when it's at its freshest. But yeah, affordability is definitely a consideration. And when you eat like the locals, I guess you're eating the best food that you possibly can. So
yeah, I mean, you get more of a sense of the place that you're in when you're eating. What the staples would be of the local people rather than the touristy food.
And it's much easier to source those local ingredients as well. So, you know, the village markets have them and you're not trying to find that one ingredient that, you know, to cook a specific dish. So made it up that hill and we're up to this beautiful little town. And it looks out. You just see the water just through here. It's quite beautiful. But fairly quiet. Seen a couple of locals, a couple of calamiras, which is good morning, and a couple of cars driving by, but otherwise it's pretty quiet. Just locals doing their thing, and this little puppy.
In Greece, I always try to tell Sandy that we're going up the hills to get a better view of the ocean that we live on. Which is often the case, get beautiful views. She has pointed out to me a couple of times that we do own a drone and that we could achieve the same thing with that, but I think it's the exercise that keeps us young and happy.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess we do this exercise because we want to make sure that we can continue cruising for a long time. We've seen too many cruisers that through just health issues have had to leave this lifestyle, so we want to do everything in our power to make sure that we can continue.
It's very tempting to think that you're on holiday because everyone around you is on holiday and they're here for a week or 2 weeks. They're staying up late,
Drinking every night.
Yeah, drinking every night, eating beautiful food. And that was us at the start, but now we're trying to settle into more of a longer play.
Long-term consistency, making sure that we can achieve this lifestyle for a long time. We're now going up a hill, so
another hill. Because the view will be better up here.
It is a little bit humid here today, guys, so down on the water it was a bit chilly, and as we're climbing the hill it's quite still, so very sticky and humid.
There's actually fog around in the low-lying areas, but up here, quite hot.
And you're right about that view, Scotty, because it does keep getting better. And that is that beautiful ocean and bay. So
that's looking out over towards
Corfu
Corfu's
town.
main town. Around that corner somewhere, I think.
So we're down at the bottom of Corfu at the moment, but we're going up to Corfu town tomorrow. And now we've managed to find ourselves in a little bit of a forest area, and I'm just picking up spider webs.
If you're wondering how we know where we're going, we don't. We normally bring a phone with Google Maps, but today we didn't. So we're just walking in a direction that feels pretty pretty right.
Spectacular views of a bay this morning, and we're just walking into yet another town or another suburb. This is Karakades. I don't know how to say things. And you see on the other side of the road, this is, you're leaving.
You have to say it like a Greek. Karakades, that's where we are.
Well, we always stumble across beautiful churches, but this one's quite special. It's got a cemetery attached. And check out this view. This is where I was laid to rest. This is definitely, having that morning sunlight, somewhere that I would want to be. Anyway, back to our walk. Let's go. We're going left, Scotty.
What's that?
Let's go.
So this town was established in around about 1500 by the Venetians, the people who made the blinds, and it prospered for many years, economic prosperity, and then lots of landslides happened, and so they moved the population down to the town where our boat is, in Petriti. But this is really a step back into time, 700 years old buildings, fishermen, farmers, and Venetian blind makers. I think that was the big industry back in those days.
Not Venetian glass?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's still up the road a little bit.
I don't know about that.
Nebulous. Great walk. See, the sun's now up. Always a beautiful start to the day.
Exactly 5 kilometres. Took us just on an hour to out and back, and our maximum heart rate was about 109 beats per minute. So,
well done. High five, Scotty.
High five. Woo! Woo! Time to open her up before it gets too hot. Put that door there. Hello. What was behind door number 2? And behind door number 3. And this is every morning. Sometimes multiple times a day. If you're ever wondering why you should buy a Seawind, this door is probably all you need to justify it. It's amazing.
Okay, back on board. First things, get coffee. have a bit of a morning routine. So we do get the coffee on. It's got to get some water and electrolytes. And they nick off out of my kitchen, or my galley.
And sometimes we get in each other's way.
Sometimes. That's, I guess, living on a boat in confined spaces. You know, we don't have a huge area to work with. So it's just a little bit of patience.
Bye.
So today we're going to have an omelette. A special sea moon omelette, but an omelette in any case. So again, a little bit confined work area. But as you can see, I've got a lovely view. So this morning's omelette is going to be some bacon that I'll just roughly dice. That goes straight in the pan. Followed by some cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes here in Greece are next level amazing. And I just chop them in half, pop them straight in as well. Now this is an omelette for two, so just again trying to be efficient, just one pan, cook once, and make sure it's beautiful and nutritious. And then we're also going to have some mushrooms, and these mushrooms are beautiful and big at the moment, so we are cooking a lot with mushrooms. Okay. Because we're trying to get some protein in, we will also have 6 eggs in this omelette. That's 6 eggs. We'll pop them back in the fridge. We have the luxury of having enough fridge space that we can put things like eggs in the fridge, and water. Some boats just can't do that because they're lucky in the fridge space, but we are very, very privileged to be able to do that. So I'll just add some salt and pepper. Just have some pink sea salt here that's been beautiful to cook with. And good lot of pepper. We do like our seasoning. Today I'm also going to put in some spices, so just a Greek spice mix, just to give it a bit of extra flavour. I'll pop the Worcestershire sauce up here and we'll have that on it as well. Just mixing those eggs in together. Got a stone pan that I'm cooking with that we picked up in Leros. Actually no, it was Avalek in Turkey. It's really good. It takes a little while to heat up, but once it's heated up, it's a little firecracker. I've probably got, there's 200 mils in here, but it's probably only maybe 75 mils left. So I'm just going to use that little bit of cream in here to break down those eggs and make it nice and fluffy as well. We will just beat that up. So it's nice and fluffy, just with a fork. So let me show you the omelette. It's a nice fluffy omelette. Now fluffed up really lovely.
Wow. Thank you very much, my gorgeous wife.
And breakfast is served, so thanks for sharing our morning with us. We're going to chow down and eat this yummy breakfast and start the rest of our day.
Bye.
Bye now.